Now, unfortunately, not all radicals are created equal. So if we look at a problem like example 2, where you have 6 radical 27, 8 radical 12, and a 2 radical 75, none of those can be added together because they are all unlike. So it doesn't mean they're disliked, they're just unlike. So what we could do is possibly simplify your expression, and then we might be able to combine some items. So we have these numbers out front, which is okay. We just may have to, if we bring a number to the outside, we're going to have to multiply it by each of those. So let's take out, or let's do your 6 here. We're going to leave that out front, but we're going to have to simplify your 27. So we'll do the factor tree, where that's a 3 times a 9 and a 3 times a 3. So we'll take any pairs that we have, which we have a pair of 3s here. We have one left over. So that means we're going to take a 3 to the outside and leave a 3 underneath. But don't forget your 6 already. So we have a 6 times, we're going to take this 3 out here, and then we're going to be left with a radical 3 underneath. So if we simplify, this gives us an 18 radical 3. The only thing that'll be able to be simplified with later, or added or subtracted to, would be another radical 3. So let's simplify your 12. Well, that's a 2 times a 6 and a 2 times a 3. So we actually have a pair of 2's we can take out, and lo and behold, we're going to have a 3 underneath. So don't forget your 8 up here. So we're going to take 8 times our 2's that come out, and then we're going to have a radical 3, which is left by itself. So you get a 16 radical 3, so we will be able to combine those. Excellent. Your 75 can be reduced. That is not even, so we can't divide by 2, but we can divide it by 3, or you can divide by 5. I'm going to divide by 5. That makes it a little bit easier. 5 and 15. And then your 15 can be a 5 and 3. Let me rewrite those a little nicer. 5 and a 3. So your common terms would be a 5. That's going to come to the outside. 3 is left underneath. So don't forget about your lovely number 2 up here. Number 2. So we have 2 times our 5 that comes down. And then your radical 3. So 2 times 5 gives us a 10 radical 3. We can now combine all of these together. So 18 plus 16, that gives us a 34. 34 plus 10 gives us 44. And we don't do anything with the radical 3 except let it tag along so we don't add them all together. And there is your solution when you have unlike radicands. So you want to make sure that you simplify before you start adding.